Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Sonny here, and today we got some crazy stuff. As expected, it is the 25th today, and right now we are looking at the KR patch and the events. However, we know some of the stuff we're getting tomorrow, so I've been able to cross-reference it. So we know pretty much a lot of this that KR is getting, we'll get. It's on the list. I'll cover all of this, but we'll get more as well. Unfortunately, I can't cover that yet. I might do a quick video tomorrow as well with any further events that we get, so stay tuned for that. However, let's get to it. Insane stuff today. Quick patch rundown here. I'll try to really keep it short. Full breakdown is in the, my global app breakdown. So global app, big updates here, and this is the live version. There's differences today. Awakening Warrior got some big buffs, but also accompanied with some nerfs. On Global App, there is a lot of feedback. I've tried to make a video as well, been pushing for this. There's one specific thing that, to me, sort of broke the buffs, and that was the loss of the Gravedigger core for Warrior, and it looks like PA actually listened. It's not the first time, it was like Wukong last time as well. PA is actually listening to feedback here, so if you see stuff, make post, make something about it, spread them around, because they do change stuff. So the Gravedigger nerf is not in on the live server. However, it came at a cost, because the Burning Moxie is not in either. So the TLDR is, Warrior is looking really nice, really buffed for PvP, with some loss, but I think it's well justified. It's going to be way stronger with this patch. And the Gravedigger core is the same as it is on live, and so it's Burning Moxie. I had a friend go on KR that had an encounter and confirm. Burning Moxie, this is live on KR. It's the same as it is on live right now. So they undid the changes. You got the DR back on slashing, all that. God, I hope they bring back the new Burning Moxie. But yeah, and then they also reverted Gravedigger core. I got confirmation as well, so screenshot and everything. It is now a KD again. So, pretty freaking awesome. Everything else, lots of class changes. Stamina cooldown buffs here on Ranger. Musa lost 2 recover stamina abilities here. They don't recover stamina. Awakening Maver got some buffs. You need some super armors, right? Forward guard class. Got some buffs here. Ninja got some changes. Lost bleed damage, half the bleed damage, but got damage on these abilities, but it's a nerf, right? It needs definitely more. Sage got some iframes changed to super armors. Scholar lost all the iframes when she's in the air, turns into super armor, and then 0.3 seconds less iframe on step back. Deadeye lost CC on, I think it's WRB. However, it moved over to a CC on, I think it's Shift F. And it got damage buffs in both PvE and PvP. Small damage buffs in PvP, but I think it's 11-15% in PvE on these 2 abilities. This is the Rabam, and this here is the Shift F, right? I think it's Shift F. Wukong got basically the changes from last time, but without the annoyance in PvP. So it should be helping the movement in PvE without hurting PvP. Devious basically summarized it as, yeah, it's fine. He was pretty satisfied with it. Again, it's one of those where they listened to the feedback and they didn't put that out live. So this is the live servers. Idania Hunting is in and it's looking really juiced. Cool stuffs here. There's new items that you can sell from vendor and also use for different things. There's new heads. There's also now life skill hits. This one here is going to give you 100 mastery, I think it is, for hunting. And they also introduced, some new hits here. Hunting furniture that you can make with the hunting stuff. Right. All the PvP stuff that was scheduled for this month is postponed. So that is the AOS season and also Node War and Siege rework. That stuff was on the test room, yes. Underwater Surprise here, and yeah, it's looking pretty cool. There is the lowest cry, which has changed like Star Ascent was to a 395 spot, and it's only 1905 recommended, so they do take into account species damage. Yeah, like pretty cool. There's some new stuff here. There's new crystals. these crystals are to replace the 25% CC crystals when you use those. They just have plus 4 AP. The recipe is this, or we look at that as magical shards. However, don't worry too much about that. Well, okay, do worry a little bit. Apparently, people are getting like up to 80 BMCs, I've heard, on KR. It's out on KR right now. I've heard like 60 to 80 BMCs per hour grinding there, which is massive. So that's huge if that's correct and holds up. Also, there's been an issue here where these are actually resistance 2. I covered that yesterday. But there is a note about it. There is a known issues. We're currently checking the details regarding the fact that the crystal group for the new Sakurai crystals is set to increase resistance 2. This is important because increased resistance 2 is the crystals that give you the 5 AP, 5 DR, 10 resistance. Resistance group 1 is the one with the 25% resistance. So it's a big difference in total stats if it's group 1 or 2. If it's group 1, these crystals here will just give us a flat 8 AP. If they go into crystal 2, for me, the builds I'm running, I would gain only 6 AP, but I would lose, I think, 2 DR. Simply because of how the trade-off is different. So it's a huge factor in terms of how good these actually are. So yeah, it should be crystal 1. It's a known issue, right? So that's good. That's good. We talked about this yesterday. I was like, completely weird if it wasn't. So that's good to know. A little note about that. Then there's all these other changes. This is the cryo spot. Upper level is also changed. It's going to be a 300 AP spot where you can grind for the merchant ring. Now it also drops the Oblivion boxes. There's the Debo rings. Debo rings drops as well. Super nice. Way better money. Some NPCs. It's going to be easier. Now you can teleport out there to Sakurai by talking to someone in Velia. And they are giga nerfing the drop rate of the dice at Star's End, Sapphire Castle, and of course Sakurai is going to be similar to it. 42%, 66, 66%, and here 16, 70, 70, 70. So way lower drop rate. This is also why you've seen the prices go up on your market the last week, since we've seen this from Global Lab. Started selling a bit more, right? They're definitely going to go up in price from this. However, to compensate, they're doing a new item, which is a new Felsack Hunger. Big disappointment on this. I was expecting this was going to be a Felsack to go over 300, like 350, 400, 500. But it's not. It's just a new Felsack for these. It's way better value, though. Way better value to use. Like here it gets 52 Felsacks, right? There's one question remains to see, because you can see here it can be used at 291. According to this, and gives you 10 Felsack. So potentially this will allow you to make a 301 Felsack, but maybe it's capped. We haven't been able to confirm this on KR yet. So we'll see with this. It's probably just a bug, right? Or an error in the tablet. But yeah, these are like way better value, but still just weird. It's gonna mean the hungers are gonna stay at min price right now. So yeah, that's about it. We're also gonna get, oh, my bad. A new item, sorry, I scuffed that up real quick. New furniture buff with mastery, all mastery 100. You can now make scrolls for this, and the furniture is going to be hunting specific. So plus 100 mastery scrolls available, just like you have the AP buffs and everything. This is crazy buff. Going from nothing and then 100 mastery versus 15 AP or DP for the combat one. Crazy life skill buff for anyone that's under 100 mastery. Sorry, 3k mastery. And yeah, the same recipe, everything, so it's gonna be pretty good value to use. This is just like description changes on crystals, some furniture stuff, knowledge, and quest. Yeah, nothing else. Right, the full breakdown, you can check out the Global Lab breakdown, but yeah, we have so much to cover today. I have to run through this. First, I did a video covering the 10-year anniversary. Link in the description. I covered the schedule for the 10-year anniversary. Breakdowns, everything coming, and here's the link, right? These are the events that we will be getting in NA and EU for 10-year anniversary tomorrow, Thursday. Some of these are in today. So the ones that KR got today, they got equivalent version. They're called different. They might be a little bit different. Ours would potentially be better. It is the Pearl event. It is insane, guys. It is so insane. It might be the best, literally ever. So Kea got this one. They didn't get Cake. They didn't get Wellspawn. 1000% EXP. I don't think they got this. There's a new player returning. Crazy login for guilds, but I don't think that's this one. The cheer and the drops, right? So those are the ones I'm going to cover today. Expect a Cake event, 10 NATO spawn, and then also this one here, and we get the 10 relay stream we already know about. Now, let's get to it. First off is the new and returning login rewards that should be starting. Perfect timing. And what is a new player? It's somebody that has not passed 60 days played since they created the secondary password, and a returning player is somebody that has not played more than 30 days, or for more than 30 days. I think my EU account might qualify for this. So the new player logins. I know if you're a new player watching this, you might not know these kind of things. They are insane. First off, you get a bunch of these boxes. I will cover all the boxes. Travel map, 50% coupon. Some EXP scrolls are made. 8,000 loyalty. This is huge because there's a big box that costs 10k. You get 300 per day, so you can get that in the first week. Huge. 50% coupon. Perfect to spend on tent. You probably, if you heard about people talking about buying something in the game, it's the tent, the campsite. This can you use on it. 50% off. Perfect timing. On Kea, I will cover pearls later. There is a 25% off on campsite. They stack. Plus, I'm expecting a 1+1 pearl sale as well. So you can basically get, I think the campsite is $40 if you get it raw. You can probably get it for $5 with stacking these as a new player. It's a no-brainer. Insane. This is the biggest sale, the cheapest campsite in the history of the game you can get. Wild, definitely worth spending like that $5-10, right? Getting this, even as a newer player after a week or two playing. If you like the game. T3 Fairy, Thea Orbs, and AP Crystal. More of these boxes, I'll cover them a bit. They're insane. More boxes, 7-day value pack, tiers, more boxes, 20% coupon, more boxes, and a T3 pet. So quickly, let's cover the boxes. First off, you get another pet. You get a 16 inventory pack. You get relics, artifacts with light stones. It's a good combo. You can just put them in. You're good to go. 500 Crons, 30 Valks, 50 memory fragments, 30 Essence of Dawn, and a Karasat AP crystal. And then these here are for making accessory upgrades in chance. And another 500 Crons and 100 BMCs, all the stuff here. It says for the Tuvala armor reinforcement, you don't have to use it for that, right? Now, returning player login rewards, 3-day value pack, loot scrolls, flooring books, EXP, 30% coupon, 3,000 mileage, 50% coupon on costumes, some fail stacks, enhancing materials, pop boxes, and a dreamy thingy here, and a 100 stack. Pretty solid for returning, nothing crazy. New player is wild stuff. If you don't know what it means, all these, they are crazy good things. And another W event. One of the big, so I've been doing a starting over on EU new account. And one of the questions I kept getting was, how am I going to deal with pets? And I said, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. We get a lot of pets nowadays from different events. And as you can see here, new players get a T3 pet, and they get a regular pet. And we get this event from time to time where you get a T4 pet. So all you have to do as a new or returning player is join a guild. You join a guild, any guild, and you get a 7-day login rewards, including a costume, inventory slots, Thea Orbs, made 120 stacks, brilliant box, which you can get any of these on. You choose, right? You can get a pet upgrade, 300 crons, mates. I would definitely go for mates or upgrade pet. These are like okay too, right? So you get all of that and a T4 pet. This is huge. It also means you can, as a new player, returning if you don't have this, you can upgrade this to a T5 and it buffs all of your pets by 15%. So basically, having your first T4 means it upgrades all of your pets by 1 tier in terms of efficiency by just making a T5. So this is crazy. I actually got 2 of these on my EU account already. I think I might get this. I hope so. This is one of the best new returning players, if not the best new returning player events. All right, and that's so much more, guys. Just wait. The monthly login rewards are the same as always right now. 10 fragments, magical shots here, great. We get it's just the same as the current month. Seals and Valks. Nothing special here. What outfit for the guilds? It's a choose one. Warm Spring, here. One of these two is your outfit. You can choose which one you want. Or you can cron it. Okay. Let's get to it. So you're gonna get so many more pets as well with this. This here is the Pearl event. And before I cover it, it's this one up here, but it might be a little bit different. Might be a little bit different, because there's some stuff that looks a little different, but it's not gonna be worse. It's probably gonna be better. People were saying, and I'm just writing this, right? We got the horn. It is a permanent horn, just as I said it was going to be. Some people were dooming it was going to be a 15-day. No, it is a permanent horn. And that's not even the best part. Spring event, also, quick note, it's a Pearl event, but it's purely in-game. There is no monetization with any of these events. They are purely free. It is all in-game events. You cannot spend money on this. It is purely in-game play. All of them are free. The reason they're called the Pearl events is because all the items are Pearl Shop event. Like Pearl Shop items. Let's get over it. This is crazy. There's going to be 2 events, and this is why I'm saying that it's going to be similar or the same. You have the first event here, and it ends March 11. You have the second Pearl event, and that starts March 11. If we go over here and we check, first event ends March 11, and then the next one, the Decade Fueled Pearl, starts March 12th, right? The 12th, right? It's 12 for us. It's 11 for KR. So these are the 2 equivalent events. However, as you notice here, there is like this box that is not on the KR version. So our events might even be better. Might even be better. First off is you get these. I guess I'll cover this first. I'll cover that first. How do you get them? During the event period, there are various ways to get the Spring Pearls. One is on the Y tab. On the Y tab, you can earn up to 49,000 of these by doing these quests here. You basically pick one of these every day. You select which one you want to do, and you can stack them up. You don't have to do them every day. They don't expire until the event is over. And that gives you a bunch of these rewards, right? So you can do that on the Y tab. You can also get them from grinding, gathering, or fishing. Fishing overnight is always good for this. And 300 of these by defeating world bosses that appear. So yeah, kill world bosses. Every world boss is 300 more. The TLDR is you will be able to get all of these rewards if you do the bare minimum, right? You do your Y tab stuff, you do some overnight fishing, and probably that is going to be enough. Okay, now what do you get? You can get one of these, and it's only for 1,800, right? This one here has a premium costume, 7-day blessing of all the things, 50 artisan memories, 20 dim hunger. This right here is the paint boxes, enhancing boxes, whatever, tiers, and a 30% coupon. 30% coupon. And again, if we don't, like, if you're not a new player, right, you can use this coupon for the tent if you want to, or something else. Then we also get our ultimate reinforcement box. I think the worst you can get here is 1,500 Cronstone. I think that's the worst in it. So 1,500 Cronstones, and not 1, not 2, but 3 premium costumes. Another premium costume here, but it's the shootout outfit. It is insane. It's one of the best looking outfits in the game. That's why it's only 1, but 5 costumes, right? Plus, you got it, a permanent horn. It's not the flute, it's the full horn. An Oblivion costume box. Horse selection. Quick note. We just checked. This right here, I missed it the first time around, so this is going to be edited in. This right here is the horse armor. I completely missed that. I thought it was just like upgrade materials. But no, it is the actual T9 and T10 horse armor gear. It's this stuff in here. You get a selection box, and you can choose whichever one of these you want. So there's also going to be choose your own badass looking horse armor on top of everything. Crazy stuff. Now back to the rest of the video. Wizard Pit. Costume exchange. This is the one you need to make the crystals for movement speed, attack speed, crit that goes in the center crystals. W. 2 16-bag slots. 2 rare pits. Crystal restore. Stop crystal breaking. Just remove crystal breaking. And this right here. I know this seems like it's not a big deal, but it is a very big deal. Underwear selection box. And it's not just for the sniffers. This right here is so goated for free to play. It's relatively cheap in the Pro Shop, but if you don't want to spend money, this is crazy because it's so needed. Now, underwear gives you +1 luck, which you actually need to cap out luck, but also it is needed to unlock the 8 set bonus for costumes, which is at a 10% durability reduction and penalty death reduction, which is needed for doing the Cron fishing, right? To make sure you don't break your Cron fishing rod. So for fishing, overnight fishing, everything, you really want to have the 8 set bonus. The 10% durability reduction is crazy important. So you can't get this, and it's not in costume, so you would have to normally buy it. It is such a big W. It's massive that they're doing it, one of these. Huge. This and the permanent horn, so rare. I think we've only ever gotten 1 permanent horn in all the years, and I think we've gotten underwear 2 or 3 times. So super rare, massive, love to see it. There's also going to be one of my favorite helmets in the game. Yes, you can Cron as well if you want to. And there's going to be accessory boxes for, like, I don't know, face, earring, glasses. Good as well. And 10 blacksmith gambit boxes. We did the numbers here real quick. It's, in terms of pearl value, these 10 boxes is 4,700 pearls. So it's like $45, right? In terms of money value. 45 bucks. It's actually the same here in terms of like these pearls and real pearls. Also some more gambit boxes. This stuff. 4 warehouse boxes. And we got some tiers and craftsmans. Crazy good. And that's just the first. I know this is going to be insane. But there's actually, in my opinion, an even better item in the next one. Okay? And keep in mind, the NAEU version might be a little bit different. I don't think it's going to be worse. It might just have a bit more in it. But we don't know until tomorrow. And I will make a quick updated video if there's some big stuff coming out tomorrow for events. But yeah, you can get excited. The next one here, that's starting March 11. There's going to be 2 costumes in this one. And another 30% coupon, these other boxes and everything. Another Transcendent, another 3 costumes. We're up to like 10 costumes right now. Choose your stuff for horses. This is like select skill selection. You choose your own selection. BD9 costume, sandal costume, and a functional clothing selection box. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This right here is the functional outfits. That is the alchemy outfit, the cooking outfit, the fishing outfit, I think. Vertical riding outfit, maybe even the processing outfit. I don't know which ones are in it, but that is the ones. This is the life skill functional clothes. Crazy good. And they do cost 2,200 pearls. That's like 20 bucks. I don't think I've ever seen this for free in all the years I played this game. This is massive. And again, all of these things are so big for new players. Getting these, one of these is going to be awesome, man. What a go to the event. Happy to see it, PA. Also, 3 more gambit boxes and 15-day value pack. 15-day Karma Blessing and a 15-day Old Moon book. 2 mates. This is carded garbage now. Horse breeding reset. 10 Thea orbs. Mount chains. Mount level downgrade. 5 of those. 5 more gambit boxes and the gold bars. This event will make me homeless. I know, man. I know. So again, quick note here about this one. If you look here, there is this one here, which is another gambit box. That one is not listed in the KI event. So I do want to say our versions might be slightly different. But I would not worry too much about the goated things not being in. So yeah. I'm very happy about this. Very, very happy about this. Hey, you're gonna do these. I covered how you got them, right? Okay. Those were the big seal events. And again, check out the 10-year anniversary. Way more stuff is coming, guys. Next up is the Chichik drops. This here is the Korean Twitch. It's not Twitch, it's the Korean version of it, right? They have a separate site because Twitch doesn't monetize in Korea anymore. So all streamers and everything went over there. This is the drops from them. However, we are getting Twitch drops as well. As you can see here, we're getting a 10th anniversary Twitch drops, Crons and Hunsack, and I think they're going to be 1-to-1. So that's why I'm going to cover these. I believe we get 1-to-1 Twitch drops, as we see here. And there's going to be 2 weeks, just like in our 10-year anniversary, from 25 until March 10. The first week, it's it's a stacking up to 10 hours. Up to 10 hours. A Dreaming Reinforcement box. You can get any of these. Super nice box. A Hunter stack. Mystery Potion. Enhancing. And 100 magical fragments. 100 magical shots. And 500 cronies. Now remember, you have, I think it's... Yeah, you have a full week of getting up to 10 hours. It's not 10 hours per day, it's a total of 10 hours watching Twitch tweets / Biceptimusprime or any of the other great streamers out there. For a total of 10 hours, 100 magical shots and then 500 Cron boys. And the following week, week 2, it's up to 10 hours again. Another dream box, 120 stack, another of these, and not 100, but 200 magical shots. And another 500 Cron boys. So that's 300 magical shots and 1,000 Cron boys. You love to see it, right? This should be the same we have on Twitch as well. So be sure to tune in, link in the description. Ooh, dude, I need a drink after that. We're getting there. There's also pearls and everything. It's a long one. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Okay. So, next up is Spring Broom Inspection. Another 1,000 and another 1,000 Cron stones, 2,000 Cron stones, and all you have to do is type some stuff in chat. This is different from what we're getting. I think the rewards will be the same, but as you can see here, it's going to be this one cheer for the 10th anniversary. So we'll wait and see what we need to type when we get the event, but we will get the same rewards, I predict. And pretty much all you have to do is just shout something, type it in chat. Here's what you have to type in Korea. We'll get a different one, probably happy 10-year anniversary, whatever. And then you just get 1,000 Cron stones. And then next week, you from March 6 until March 8, I guess. It's only like a couple days. So be on top of this, guys. Be on top of it. Another 1,000 Cron stones. 2k Crons, boom, right in the pocket. And there's more. 1,000% hot time. It's going to continue. Gonna go for, I think that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 1,000%, 400%, 100%, and 100%. I'm chat banned. I can still shout. Yes. I believe you can because there was people that was chat banned and could still do the Olvia Frontier when doing the Olvia Academy. So even for the people out there that are, for some strange reason, chat banned, you should still be able to type in chat. It just doesn't say anything, but I would assume it still works. Okay, so 1,000% XP event as well. And the final event, which I saved for last because I don't think we're going to get this one, but I would cover it anyway. I believe this is a KR only event. One sec. Yeah, so I'll just cover it real quick. There's going to be a KR event here. They've had this in the past. You can buy some roses from a vendor, and you can get some login rewards here, which are some Pepsi commercial, I guess. Right, yeah, so you get some Pepsi flags, and you can get a cool Pepsi emote as well. Yeah, so I believe this is a KR only event. I just figured I would show it. Now, let's get to the big question you guys have been having. The Pearl Shop update. And as I predicted in the past, despite people disagreeing, I was right. We did not get the 1+1 Pearl Sale that Kea and Asia and the rest of the world got. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I said we weren't going to get it. And we weren't going to get it because we had the 10-year anniversary coming up. So today, the Kea Pearl patch, right, obviously doesn't have a 1+1 Pearl Sale. But my prediction is that we will get it. I'll cover it tomorrow, but all the current sales that we had, they end tomorrow, the 26th. So, just as I predicted a month ago, right, I think I'm going to be right in my prediction. Expect a 1+1 Pearl Sale tomorrow. We won't be able to confirm it until we get the patch, the update, but I'm just saying, expect it. If it's not tomorrow, it will be next week, like guaranteed. But I think it's a 99% chance it's tomorrow with this week's patch. So, factor that in. Assume we get it. I think that's a very fair assumption. So far, I've been correct. Right? It would be weird if I was suddenly wrong on this one. Anyway, this is the KR patch, and there's some stuff that is interesting in the Pro Shop, right? Once per family, these sales here, not really that interesting, but there is going to be another Gamba box, 10+10, once per week of the Black Shrine boxes. KR already have these. I expect we get them tomorrow as well, the regular Blacksmith sales. Just unlimited craziness. They got them with their 1+1 sale. I would definitely expect we get it as well. And then there's like these double up, like half off sales. Some more stuff, some more Gamba boxes here. When it comes to Gamba boxes, my recommendation is always the same. Don't buy anything, even if you're going to. Just wait until Cashier, I'll link in the description, makes a video breaking down the value. So don't like go crazy. You can easily wait a couple of days for Cashier to make a mathematical breakdown of what's actually good value. If you're going to do dumb stuff, at least be smart about it, right? More Gamma Box stuff. Some Journey boxes here. That kind of garbage. I know like these here have been, apparently last time, they've been in like 5 times now. They are really bad value. They're just terrible. 7-day stuff, wouldn't worry about these at all, but they're in here. Don't buy these, they're garbage, complete garbage. New products, we got some functional closing, discount on that. If you want to buy more, there's going to be Crocodile Featherton, 10% discount. Bags, let's go down here. Some of the more interesting stuff. Rare pets, nope, that's the same. Here we go. This is the one I really wanted to show. New category discount. On KR, they get the campsite / tent, 25% discount, and weight category, 25% discount. This is the biggest I think they've ever done in terms of the campsite. Normally it's 10 or 20%. Plus any of the coupons we're going to get for these Pearl events, new returning coupons and everything. It's going to be the best discount you ever got. So if you're looking to buy the tent, now is going to be the time to do it. Coupons, 1+1 Pearl sales, and a 25% discount on top, and they all stack. It's never going to be better than this. But yeah, that is it. And also keep in mind, we will be getting more stuff. There'll be more things coming for NA and EU tomorrow as well. Dedicated events for us. And more stuff coming the next couple of weeks as well. Check out the video if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think. Are you as excited as I am to see these horns and all these normally limited Pearl items for free in the game? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.